Hello, grade 10. This is Miss Sarah. Today we are going to start a new chapter, Chapter 2, Mexico. In this chapter, you will learn about Mexico's physical geography. You will also study the influence of early cultures and Spanish colonial history of Mexico's culture. And in the last section, you will study about Mexico today. Please open your books, page 38, to start with section 1, Physical Geography. The big idea in this section is Mexico is a large country with different natural environments in its northern, central, and southern regions. Mexico shares a long border with the United States. Forming part of this border is one of Mexico's few major rivers, the Rio Bravo. In the United States, this river is called the Rio Grande. At other places along the US-Mexico border, it is possible to tell where one country ends and the other country begins. As you can see on the map, except for its border with the United States, Mexico is mostly surrounded by water. Mexico's border in the west is the Pacific Ocean. Stretching south into the Pacific Ocean from northern Mexico is a narrow peninsula or piece of land surrounded on three sides by water called Baja California. To the east, Mexico's border is the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico is separated from the Caribbean Sea by a part of Mexico called the Yucatan Peninsula. Much of the interior landscape of Mexico consists of a high, mostly rugged region called the Mexican Plateau. The plateau's lowest point is more than a half-mile above sea level. Its highest point is close to 2 miles above sea level. The entire plateau spreads between two mountain ranges that rise still higher. One range, the Sierra Madre Oriental, lies in the east. The other, the Sierra Madre Occidental, lies in the west. Together, these two mountain ranges and another shorter one in southern Mexico make up the Sierra Madre or Mother Range. Between the two ranges in the south lies the Valley of Mexico. Mexico City, the country's capital, is located there. The mountains south of Mexico City include towering, snow-capped volcanoes. Volcanic eruptions, as well as earthquakes, are a threat there. The volcano Popocatépetl near Mexico City has been active as recently as 2010. From the highlands in central Mexico, the land slopes down to the coasts. Beautiful, sunny beaches stretch all along Mexico's eastern and western coasts. The plain that runs along the west coast is fairly wide in the north. It becomes narrower in the south. On the east side of the country, the Gulf coastal plain is wide and flat. The soils and climate there are good for farming. From snow-capped mountain peaks to warm, sunny beaches, Mexico has many different climates. You can see Mexico's climate regions on the map. This great variety of climates results in several different types of vegetations. In some areas, changes in elevation cause climates to vary widely within a short distance. For example, the areas of high elevation on the Mexican plateau can have surprisingly cool temperatures. At times, freezing temperatures reach as far south as Mexico City, even though it is located in the tropics. Mexico's mountain valleys generally have mild climates, and many people have settled there. The valleys along Mexico's southern coastal areas also have pleasant climates. Warm temperatures and the summer rainy season support the forests that cover about 25% of Mexico's land area. Tropical rainforests provide a home for jaguars, monkeys, and other animals. While most of southern Mexico is warm and humid, the climate in the northern part of the Yucatan Peninsula is hot and dry. The main vegetation there is scrub forest. Mexico is rich in natural resources. One of its most important resources is petroleum or oil. Oil reserves are found mainly under the southern and Gulf coastal plains, as well as offshore in the Gulf of Mexico. Mexico sells much of its oil to the United States. Before oil was discovered in Mexico, minerals were the country's most valuable resource. Some gold and silver mines that were begun many centuries ago are still in operation. In addition, new mines have been developed in Mexico's mountains. Today, Mexico's mines produce more silver than any other country in the world. Mexican mines also yield large amounts of copper, gold, lead, and zinc. As a conclusion, you can take a look at this map that includes the 15 geographic regions of Mexico. So this is everything for section 1. Please, I want you to highlight the main ideas in your books as shown in the slide and the slide that follows. Thank you and have a good day.